Hello and welcome. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Brian Reynolds here.
30 seconds. Left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Paul Skeens.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Turner now. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Bryce Harper to the plate. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Not close with that one. 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Out to short. Connor Falefa slings to first, and that is that. Top of the second, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. This is Joey Bart. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Billy Cook. cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. This ball's chopped on the ground. Boom. Over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Max Kepler at the plate.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Max Kepler.
1 down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting seventh,
Here's JT Realmuto. The 1-1. Fastball is outside. Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa. The throw to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Tommy Pham.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Now, Bryson Stott. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Strike three. Paul Skeens doing what he does best, collecting strikeouts. On to the fourth. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. In for a strike, and the count is even, 2-2. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
He gets there on a slide to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Billy Cook getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two outs. Swings through that one for strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2. The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. See you later. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Max Kepler.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Castellanos over at second. Boom at first. One gone.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
Careful.
And they're all loaded up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. One out, base is full. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. It's gone! Grand slam! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So 2 down, Brandon Marsh now at the plate. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, Turner gets it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. And that one is inside. Ripped on a line and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Joey Wentz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Got him swinging. Trey Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty, so Harper stands in. That's a little bit low. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hit on the ground to short. Kiner-Falefa fires over to first, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Brian Reynolds. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pham gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So digging in, O'Neill Cruz.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The pitch to McCutchen. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they're all loaded up. Billy Cook digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. And it gets by him. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's JT Realmuto. 2 outs. And that one missing low. That one fouled off. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Pham sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Ross.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That
Three
one
ball,
misses.
one strike.
And now 3-1. That's ball
Take it back.
4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So 2 down now, and here is Tommy Pham. And downstairs.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to short, Turner. Fires across the diamond. That's out number